Nah, bro. I wanna see the history of Black Friday. Why does Black Friday exist? 7 years ago, 3 minute video. My predictions is yeah. I feel like Black Friday is because the people of Black heritage came to US here, and because they wasn't able to get good jobs and whatnot, they had to go to the government and just politely ask them, please, like lower the value of specific items just for this month alone, innit, so we can afford them. And then whenever we get better jobs and better pay and whatnot, that's when you can actually put them back up. But if you want to leave it specifically for this month, to remember this month and this day, then there you go, bro. There you go. I feel like that's my prediction for Black Friday. But let's just see what they're saying though.
Hey, this is Brett, and I'm here to talk about why Black Friday is a thing. Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays. It's a day for food, family, and of course, giving thanks. But the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, I'm not such a big fan. Black Friday is when millions.
So what's his issue? What's his issue? Bro don't want us black people getting our nice things. Oh hell no.
Homes and head out to fill up shopping carts with tons more stuff that we just don't need. People even get shot and trampled in the rush for deals, which is why I'll be staying at home napping off my third helping of tofurkey. So how did we get here? How did Black Friday even become a thing? Well, to answer that question, you've got to go way back to the 1980s.
That's good. Ho! Now stack, release, contract, release, contract, release.
That's right, Black Friday as a national event only goes back to the days of Reagan and Rubik's Cubes. That's when retailers started offering huge deals and discounts to attract shoppers on the official first day of the holiday shopping season. But the real question is, why is there a shopping season anyways? How did the season of giving turn into the season of buying? And why are Americans so obsessed with our stuff? It hasn't always been this way. Back in the olden days, Americans were a thrifty bunch. The stuff we used tended to be made locally, from natural materials, and it was repaired and reused for as long as possible. But the Industrial Revolution changed everything. It became easier and cheaper to produce goods, meaning that there was just more stuff for sale. As electricity started to reach more houses, whole new categories of goods and gadgets became available. Department stores and catalogs started appearing, making it easier than ever to shop. And the invention of consumer credit, buy now, pay later, made it easier to splurge. And these were the first steps towards our consumer economy. But the Great Depression brought all that to a halt. People could no longer afford to buy the things that they needed, no less the things that they might want.
See, I was right, bro. I was actually correct. So it's like maybe there's a point in time where people can't afford certain things, so you gotta lower it just for this specific amount of time, bro.
When the US entered World War II, the switch to a wartime economy, building all those boats and bombs, helped get our economy back on track. But when the war ended, there was a real concern that we would slip back into an economic depression. We had big paychecks and big new homes to fill with stuff. One economist even wrote in 1955 that our economy demands that we make consumption our way of life.
Okay, now when it comes to this BS, I didn't got a clue what they're talking about, bro. Like consumerism, consumption, big houses and page. That BS I don't care. I'm gonna keep it as that, bro. But like, I'm just taking what I do know. You know what I'm saying?
That we convert the buying and use of goods into rituals. That we seek our spiritual satisfaction in consumption.
Like,
Making
what do I
shopping
get
into
from
a
that?
ritual? Sounds familiar. This consumer craze didn't just happen. It was created by marketers and moguls. But that means that we can choose another path. This holiday season, let's recommit to choosing family over frenzy, to spending time instead of money, and to being grateful for the things that we already have. So how are you making your holiday season special this year? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe.
Splurging is how I'm spending my Black Friday, bro. As I said, I already got these shoes, bro. So it's like, how could I go wrong, bro? That's how I'm celebrating my Black Friday. How is he spending his Black Friday, bro? Bro, I can't lie, man. I got that feeling from the brother from the moment man jumped inside of the vid, bro. Look at him, bro. Hey, bro, I can't lie. From the moment I see them, I was already getting an off vibe, bro. I ain't gonna cut, bro. I was really getting an off vibe. I'll leave him doing it because he educated me at the end of the day, but he told me the reason why Black Friday exists. So I'll give him his props. I'll give it to him, but I'm gonna make sure this is the first and last time I ever watch my man, bro. It all goes back from the 1980s and whatnot, yeah, where the people of that era was building and crafting and wartime and even the stock market of that era in it. So to be fair, I did learn something in the end, didn't it? Yeah, bro, I appreciate that guy so much, man. I appreciate him.
The girl about one more with them fine, I guess so she name Mary Jane. When we light it, me love it, me not like it. The girlfriend see me, I live up by night, keep of 10 in the